जग में सबसे न्यारा, ज्ञान और विज्ञान यहीं से सबने पाया सारा, सबने पाया सारा। कुछ भूलों से हारा फिर से जीते देश हमारा, गीता परिवार हमारा, गीता परिवार हमारा।
जय भारत माँ, जय गीता माँ, जय भारत माँ, जय गीता माँ।
त्यागशील सेवा व्रतधारी युवा जगे पुरुषार्थी,
जय भारत माँ, जय गीता माँ, जय भारत माँ, जय गीता माँ।
त्यागशील सेवा व्रतधारी युवा जगे पुरुषार्थी, वैज्ञानिकता विनय सभ्यता स्वभाव हो निस्वार्थी, स्वभाव हो निस्वार्थी। देशभक्ति में तेजस्वी हो फिर समाज यह सारा, गीता परिवार हमारा, गीता परिवार हमारा।
जय भारत माँ, जय गीता माँ, जय भारत माँ, जय गीता माँ।
शिवाजी बुद्ध गगन के तारे,
जय भारत माँ, जय गीता माँ, जय भारत माँ, जय गीता माँ।
महावीर गोविंद शिवाजी बुद्ध गगन के तारे, परंपरा की पुण्य चेतना उर में हम सब धारे, उर में हम सब धारे। बाल हृदय में उसे जगाकर जगे देश यह सारा, गीता परिवार हमारा, गीता परिवार हमारा।
जय भारत माँ, जय गीता माँ, जय भारत माँ, जय गीता माँ।
दुर्बलता को राष्ट्र समर्थ बनाओ,
जय भारत माँ, जय गीता माँ, जय भारत माँ, जय गीता माँ।
त्यागो सारी दुर्बलता को राष्ट्र समर्थ बनाओ, बंधु भाव समता ममता से सबको गले लगाओ, सबको गले लगाओ। चलो विवेकानंद मार्ग पर शुभ संदेश हमारा, गीता परिवार हमारा, गीता परिवार हमारा। ईश्वर भक्ति भाव से बहती संस्कारों की धारा, भारत माँ की सेवा में गीता परिवार हमारा, 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 गीता परिवार हमारा।
सरोज रज निज मनु मुकुरु सुधारी बरनौ रघुबर विमल जसु जोदायक फलचारी बुद्धिहीन तनु जानिके सुमिरौ पवन कुमार बल बुद्धि विद्या देहु मोहि हरहु कलेस विकार। जय हनुमान ज्ञान गुण सागर जय कपीसति लोक उजागर रामदूत अतुलित बल धामा अंजनी पुत्र पवन सुत नामा महावीर विक्रम बजरंगी कुमति निवार सुमति के संगी कंचन बरन विराज सुबेसा कानन कुंडल कुंचित केसा हाथ वज्र और ध्वजा विराजे कांधे मूज जनेऊ साजे शंकर सुवन केसरी नंदन तेज प्रताप महाजगवंदन विद्यावान गुणी अति चातुर राम काज करिबे को आतुर प्रभु चरित्र सुनिबे को रसिया राम लखन सीता मन बसिया सूक्ष्म रूप धरि सियहि दिखावा विकट रूप धरि लंक जरावा भीम रूप धरि असुर संहारे रामचंद्र के काज संवारे लाय सजीवन लखन जियाए श्री रघुबीर हरषि उर लाए रघुपति कीन्ही बहुत बड़ाई तुम मम प्रिय भरतई सम भाई सहस बदन तुम रोजस गावे अस कहि श्रीपति कंठ लगावे सनकादिक ब्रह्मादि मुनीसा नारद सारद सहित अहिसा जम कुबेर दिक्पाल जहाते कवि कोविद कहि सकै कहाते तुम उपकार सुग्रीवहि कीन्हा राम मिलाय राजपद दीन्हा तुम्हरो मंत्र विभीषण माना लंकेश्वर भय सब जग जाना जुग सहस्र जो जन पर भानु लील्यो ताहि मधुर फल जानू प्रभु मुद्रिका मेलि मुख माहि जलधि लांघि गए अचरज नाही दुर्गम काज जगत के जेते सुगम अनुग्रह तुम्हरे तेते राम दुआरे तुम रखवारे होत न आज्ञा बिनु पैसारे सब सुख लहै तुम्हारी सरना तुम रक्षक काहू को डरना आपन तेज सम्हारो आपे तीनों लोक हांकते कांपे भूत पिशाच निकट नहीं आवे महावीर जब नाम सुनावे नासै रोग हरै सब पीरा जपत निरंतर हनुमत वीरा संकट ते हनुमान छुड़ावे मन क्रम वचन ध्यान जो लावे सब पर राम तपस्वी राजा तिनके काज सकल तुम साजा और मनोरथ जो कोई लावे सोई अमित जीवन फल पावे चारों जुग परताप तुम्हारा है प्रसिद्ध जगत उजियारा साधु संत के तुम रखवारे असुर निकंदन राम दुलारे अष्ट सिद्धि नौ निधि के दाता असवर दीन जानकी माता राम रसायन तुम्हारे पासा सदा रहो रघुपति के दासा तुम्हारे भजन राम को पावे जन्म जन्म के दुख बिसरावे अंत काल रघुबर पुर जाई जहाँ जन्म हरि भक्त कहाई और देवता चित्तन धरई हनुमत से सर्व सुख करई संकट कटे मिटे सब पीरा जो सुमिरे हनुमत बलबीरा जय 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 हनुमान गोसाई कृपा करहु गुरुदेव की नाई जो सत बार पाठ कर कोई छूट ही बंदी महासुख होई जो यह पढ़े हनुमान चालीसा होय सिद्धि साखी गौरीसा तुलसीदास सदा हरि चेरा की जय नाथ हृदय महडेरा पवन तनय संकट हरना मंगल मूर्ति रूप राम लखन सीता सहित हृदय बसहु सुर भूप सियावर रामचंद्र की जय पवन सुत हनुमान की जय उमापति महादेव की जय। श्री गुरु चरण सरोज रज निज मनु मुकुरु सुधारी बरनौ रघुबर विमल जसु जोदायक फलचारी बुद्धिहीन तनु जानिके सुमिरौ पवन कुमार बल बुद्धि विद्या देहु मोहि हरहु कलेस विकार। जय हनुमान ज्ञान गुण सागर जय कपीसति लोक उजागर रामदूत अतुलित बल धामा अंजनी पुत्र पवन सुत नामा महावीर विक्रम बजरंगी कुमति निवार सुमति के संगी कंचन बरन विराज सुबेसा कानन कुंडल कुंचित केसा हाथ वज्र और ध्वजा विराजे कांधे मूज जनेऊ साजे शंकर सुवन केसरी नंदन तेज प्रताप महाजगवंदन विद्यावान गुणी अति चातुर राम काज करिबे को आतुर प्रभु चरित्र सुनिबे को रसिया राम लखन सीता मन बसिया सूक्ष्म रूप धरि सियहि दिखावा विकट रूप धरि लंक जरावा भीम रूप हरे रामचंद्र के काज सवारे लाय सजीवन लखन जियाए श्री रघुबीर हरषि उर लाए रघुपति कीन्ही बहुत बड़ाई तुम मम प्रिय भरतई सम भाई सहस बदन तुम रोजस गावे अस कहि श्रीपति कंठ लगावे सनकादिक ब्रह्मादि मुनीसा नारद सारद सहित अहिसा जम कुबेर दिक्पाल जहाते कवि कोविद कहि सकै कहाते तुम उपकार सुग्रीवहि कीन्हा राम मिलाय राजपद दीन्हा तुम्हरो मंत्र विभीषण माना लंकेश्वर भय सब जग जाना जुग सहस्र जो जन पर भानु लील्योताहि मधुर फल जानू प्रभु मुद्रिका मेलि मुख माही जलधि लांघि गए अचरज नाही दुर्गम काज जगत के जेते सुगम अनुग्रह तुम्हरे तेते राम दुआरे तुम रखवारे होत न आज्ञा बिनु पैसारे सब सुख लहै तुम्हारी सरना तुम रक्षक काहू को डरना आपन तेज संहारो आपे तीनों लोक हांकते कांपे भूत पिशाच निकट नहीं आवे महावीर जब नाम सुनावे नासै रोग हरै सब पीरा जपत निरंतर हनुमत वीरा संकट ते हनुमान छुड़ावे मन क्रम वचन ध्यान जो लावे सब पर राम तपस्वी राजा तिनके काज सकल तुम साजा और मनोरथ जो कोई लावे सोई अमित जीवन फल पावे चारों जुग पर ताप तुम्हारा है प्रसिद्ध जगत उजियारा साधु संत के तुम रखवारे असुर निकंदन राम दुलारे अष्ट सिद्धि नौ निधि के दाता असवर दीन जानकी माता राम रसायन तुम्हारे पासा सदा रहो रघुपति के दासा तुम्हारे भजन राम को पावे जन्म जन्म के दुख बिसरावे अंत काल रघुबर पुर जाई जहाँ जन्म हरि भक्त कहाई और देवता चित्तन धरई हनुमत से सर्व सुख करई संकट कटे मिटे सब पीरा जो सुमिरे हनुमत बलबीरा जय 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 हनुमान गोसाई कृपा करहु गुरुदेव की नाई जो सत बार पाठ कर कोई छूट ही बंदी महासुख होई जो यह पढ़े हनुमान चालीसा होय सिद्धि साखी गौरीसा तुलसीदास सदा हरि चेरा की जय नाथ हृदय महडेरा पवन तनय संकट हरन मंगल मूर्ति रूप राम लखन सीता सहित हृदय बसहु सुर भूप सियावर रामचंद्र की जय पवन सुत हनुमान की जय उमापति महादेव की जय।
सच्चिदानन्दं वासुदेवं व्रजप्रियं धर्मसंस्थापकं वीरं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुम् ईश्वर भक्ति भाव से बहती संस्कारों की धारा, भारत माँ की सेवा में गीता परिवार हमारा, गीता परिवार हमारा। ईश्वर भक्ति भाव से बहती संस्कारों की धारा, भारत माँ की सेवा में गीता परिवार हमारा, गीता परिवार हमारा।
जय भारत माँ, जय गीता माँ, जय भारत माँ, जय गीता माँ।
संस्कृति का वैभव जग में सबसे न्यारा,
जय भारत माँ।
भारतीय संस्कृति का वैभव जग में सबसे न्यारा, ज्ञान और विज्ञान यहीं से सबने पाया सारा।
Jai Shri Krishna to all of you. With respectful salutations to Param Pujya Swami Shri Govindev Giriji Maharaj, this is JVSM Lakshmi from Mumbai, wishing you all a very good evening. On behalf of Gita Parivar, I welcome you all to this Vivechan Satra of part 3 of the first Adhyaya, the Arjuna Vishada Yoga, which deals with Arjuna's ethical conflict within himself about what was more important, his warrior duty or his fraternal responsibility. And I'm sure, like Arjuna, we all have our own dilemmas and doubts in life. Though we are not so lucky to have Krishna next to us in physical form, the Bhagavad-Gītā, the spiritual form of God, is always our guide and companion. Prayer generates a specific harmonious reverberation that is capable of generating holy waves in the environment. For today's prayer, I welcome Pooja Jaishwal Didi from Kanpur. Pooja Didi is a postgraduate in commerce and a homemaker. She joined Gita Parivar in August 2021 and is offering her services in Gita Parivar as technical assistant and group coordinator. Didi, please, for the prayer.
Jai Shri Krishna. Vasudeva Sutan Devam Kansa Charuna Mardanam Devaki Paramanandam Krishnam Vande Jagadgurum Krishnam Vande Jagadgurum.
Thank you so much, Didi, for such a wonderful prayer. Now, to make this evening a blessed one and to invoke Goddess Saraswati by lighting the lamp of knowledge and wisdom, I welcome Mrs. Archana Harihar Sonskusare from Nagpur. Didi is an architect and interior designer and interested in farming, painting, sketching, and cooking. She is with Gita Parivar since April 2022 and offered her seva as technical assistant in L1 and L2 groups, and presently she is the group coordinator in L3 batches. Didi, please, for the Deep Prajwalan.
निषिद्धैरप्येभिर्लुलितमकरन्दो मधुकरैः करैरिन्दोरन्तश्छुरित इव सम्भिन्नमुकुलः विधत्तां सिद्धिन्नो नयनसुभगामस्य सदसः प्रकीर्णः पुष्पाणां हरिचरणयोरञ्जलिरयम् शरदिन्दुनिभां शुभ्रां शुभ्रवस्त्रैरलङ्कृतां कलहंसकृतावासां वरदां शारदां नुमः.
That was a beautiful deep Prajwalan Didi. And on this Ekadasi day, you have set the divine platform ready for our main part of the program. So before we proceed, here is an important announcement. Connect to us to connect with him. Gita Parivar is all set to start the 28th session of Gita learning from 15th September. Please don't miss this golden opportunity to enroll your friends, relatives, and acquaintances in this amazing program. You may please share this message on Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp, and try as much as possible to spread a word about this sacred undertaking and thus become part of it. So after that announcement, now it is time to move on to the main agenda of today's session, the Vivechan session by our most beloved and respected Miss Rupal Ji Shukla Didi. Rupal Ji Didi is one of the program coordinators of Learn Gita program and leading the technical department and literature department. A Gita Vrati and Gita Pravina, she is a disciple of Param Pujya Swami Shri Govindev Giriji Maharaj. Didi, it's my honor and great pleasure to request you to take over for the interpretation session of the part 3 of the first Adhyaya. Rupal Didi, please.
Jai Shri Krishna, everyone. Let's start today's session with the prayer. Sada Shiva Samadambham Shankaracharya Madhyamam Asmadacharya Paryantam Vande Guru Paramparam Vande Guru Paramparam. Jai Shri Krishna. With the Lord's grace, so many saints' blessings on us, and the punya karmas done by us in our previous births, in this birth, we have got this chance to learn Gita, to spread the knowledge of Gita, and to walk on this Gita path. In this interpretation sessions, we are seeing the meaning of all the shlokas we have learned in that week. So till the last week, we have already seen the 10 shlokas where Duryodhana is very upset and he is trying to provoke Bhishma and Dronacharya so that they get ready for the Yuddha. So he is telling them so many things that you already know them, but let me tell you. And he is telling the names like Drishtadyumna, Virata, Drupada, so that they are their enemies. And when they hear such names, then they must get angry before the war. So that is very important for Duryodhana. So he is telling, just Sangyatam I will tell you, just for the information, FYI. So he started telling all these things and he is very afraid that he shouldn't get defeated. That's why in 10th shloka he is telling Aparyaptam tadasmakam balam bhishma bhirakshitam paryaptam todametesham balam bhima bhirakshitam. Our army is insufficient. Even we have 11 Akshauhini and they have 7 Akshauhini. Why insufficient? Because Duryodhana is having a fear that in my army there are so many people who already love Pandavas. Or they already love Pandavas or Arjuna, we can say. They love Arjuna so much and Arjuna in the opposite side. So Duryodhana is he is having fear that they shouldn't get defeated in that war. That's why he's trying to provoke them and trying to make them angry on them. So in 10th till 10th shloka, we have already seen. Now from the 11th shloka, let's see. अयनेषु च सर्वेषु यथा भागमवस्थिताः भीष्ममेवाभिरक्षन्तु भवन्तः सर्व एव हि. I'll be going little faster today because we have to cover little more shlokas. So I will cover according to that. But important topics I will take in details. अयनेषु च सर्वेषु यथा भागमवस्थिताः भीष्ममेवाभिरक्षन्तु भवन्तः सर्व एव हि. अयनेषु, in the army. Ayaneshu. Saptami vibhakti is used when we are talking about something, and that is about adhikarana. I am means I can say pradesheshu means in these states. So in something. So that is adhikaran. So ayaneshu cha sarveshu. So of that army, ayaneshu cha sarveshu, in all. Yatha bhagam avasthitaha. According to division, as they are divided. So according to division, avasthitaha, they are being stationed, they are being settled there. Bhishmameva bhirakshantu bhavantas sarvevahi. All together, let's save, protect Bhishma. Because Bhishma is alone. Let everyone protect Bhishma. So what Duryodhana is trying to say, see, when someone is doing wrong and they are in front of someone, so what they try to start speaking anything, any rubbish thing. So Duryodhana is not getting that what he is speaking, he is just speaking. One side, in one hand, he is telling that Bhishma is in our army, so who can defeat us? And in other hand, he is telling we should all protect Bhishma alone. So, because of whom he is telling that we cannot be defeated because Bhishma is in our army, and he is telling that we should all together protect Bhishma. How can that be? So, Duryodhana is speaking anything here. So, that makes sense for everyone that he is now afraid of that war. So ayaneshu cha sarveshu yatha bhagavasya bhishmameva abhirakshantu. In all the ways, from all the sides, bhavantah sarva, all together, eva hi. Alone Bhishma. We should save Bhishma, we should protect Bhishma from the Pandavas. Therefore, all of you taking your places firmly in your respective divisions as you are standing, as you are allotted, and guard Bhishma at all the cost. So Duryodhana is now, everyone got that, he is talking rubbish. In 12th shloka again, he will tell some things. So as he told, now Dronacharya and Bhishma Pitama is thinking, they got that, yes, he is afraid. But even child is not good, he is bad or he is doing wrong, whatever is that, our child is ours. So we have to make them happy. So now Dronacharya and Bhishma Pitama thought that even he is wrong, but still he is our child and he is afraid. So we have to make him happy. So next look, let's see. Tasya sanjanayan harsham kuru vruddha pitamaha simhanadam vinadyochai shankhan dadmau pratapavan. Tasya sanjanayan harsham kuru vruddha pitamaha. Sanjanayan harsham kuru vruddha, to make him happy. So tasya, Duryodhanasya, Duryodhana's sanjanayan, causing joy, sanjanayan harsham, causing joy, kuru vruddha pitama. Kuru vruddha pitama means in that Kuru Vansha, Kuru Kula, Kuru clan, we can say Kuru vruddha pitamaha, Bhish Pitama. They are talking about Bhish Pitama because he is Kuru vruddha. He is the oldest in that clan. So Kuru vruddha pitamaha, Bhish Pitamaha, simhanadam vinadyochai. So he started blowing the conch loudly, like a simha, like a lion roars. So he is blowing the conch like a lion's roar. So we can imagine that situation, what is happening there. To create the joy in Duryodhana's heart, now Bhishma Pitama is blowing the conch. Simhanadam vinadya shankhan dadmau, blowing the conch. Shankhan dadmau pratapavan, the glorious, that situation is, that scenario is. So they are talking about that. Tasya sanjanana shankuruddha pitamaha simhanadam vinadya chay shankhan dadmau pratapavan. So Duryodhana is ultimately doing wrong when Lord Krishna went for Sandhi. So he told, I will not give Umi even a tip of, equal to tip of needle. So he's telling like that. So he don't want Sandhi. So he has done everything wrong. That's why he is fearful now. And he is talking anything. He doesn't know what he is talking. Next shloka, now the Vedavyasji is describing, and Sanjaya is telling to Dhritarashtra how everyone is blowing their conches. Tata shankha shabhiryascha padamanaka gomukha sahasaivabhyanyanta sashabdastu mulo bhavat. Tataha, then, after Bhishma Pitama blew his conch, Tataha, then, Shankhascha, Bhairyascha, so many conches, so many Bhairya. Bhairya means the kettle drums, if we have seen that. So Bhairyascha, Padavanak Gomukha, the tabours, the drums, the conches, Padavanak Gomukha, Sahasa eva, Sahasa, suddenly, it all started. Abhyanyanta. It all started. Sashabdastumulo bhavat. That sound, tumulo bhavat, tremendous sound. It was happening. It was a tremendous sound when after Bhishma Pitama, all the Sankhaha, all the Bhairya, all the Padavana Gomukhaha, Sahasa suddenly started. So sound was tremendous there. So we can imagine the situation, what is happening, how everyone started just blowing the conches and bhairya or the drums, and everything started. So it is just tremendous sound, very loud sound. So everyone is just hearing that. But it is in the side of Duryodhana and Kauravas. We will see the Pandavas side also, what is going to happen. They are telling this is tremendous sound, but in Pandavas side, that something different will happen. Tatashvetairhayair mahati syandane sthitau madhavav pandavaschaiva divyau shankhau pradadmatu. Tataha means then. Shvetaihi hayaihi yukte means who's having white horses attached to their chariot. So Shvetai hayai yukte, yukte yo. Hayaihi means horses. Shvetaihi means white horses. Mahatisyandani sthitau, in magnificent chariot, in the magnificent chariot, and that cannot be any other than Arjuna and Madhava, our Lord Krishna. Magnificent chariot. Why it is called magnificent chariot? Because it was given to Arjuna by Agnidev. When Khandavan Prasang happened, we must have heard that story. So Agnidev asked them to burn that forest because there were so many violent animals. No one could go there for years, means hundreds of years. So because they don't let anyone come inside. They just kill them and they just eat them. That used to happen. So Agnidev asked them to just burn that so that everyone can pass through and they can use that place. So Agnidev asked Arjuna, but Lord Krishna tried to stop him. Arjuna, you should not. But Arjuna thought, okay, Lord Krishna is with me. Why I should fear anyone? And okay, he was ready. That was the first time he fought with the Devatas, Indra and his army. So that was the first time. Arjuna has fought with Devatas also, see. And Indra told that you are my son. Why you are going to do that? I am denying. But Krishna told, okay, now Agnidev is telling, so you should do. So because of Krishna is telling Arjuna, Arjuna has to do that. So he told, okay, I will fight. So he just burned all that Khandavan, and Agnidev was so happy. So he gave that Ratha, that chariot to Arjuna. And that was why it is called magnificent is white horses, they can never die. That horse, those horses can never die. And there were so many metals, so much gold, and there were so many ratnas also. So that is built very differently. So that's why it is called magnificent. And there are so many facilities which other chariots doesn't have. That's why it is called Mahati Syandane Sthitau. Mahati Syandane means chariot. Sthitau, who is seated there. Mahati, magnificent. Madhava, Pandavaschaiva. Madhavaha, Pandavascha. Madhava means the Lord Krishna. Pandava is Arjuna. Pandavaschaiva. Divyau Shankau Pradadmatu. They also believe the conches. And which type of conches? Divine conches. Divyau Shankau Pradadmatu. Pradadmatu means blowing the conch. So Divyau Shankau Pradadmatu. They blew the conches. Divine conches. Let's see the next shloka. Panchajanyam Hrishikesho Devadattan Dhananjayaha Paunran Dadmau Mahashankham Bhima Karma Vrikodaraha. Now, in this shloka, Vedavyasji is telling the different conches names and who's having that conch. Panchajanyam Hrishikesho. Panchajanya is the name of Lord Krishna's conch. Panchajanyam. And that Panchajanyam was brought out from Samudra Manthan. In Samudra Manthan, there were 14 Ratnas found. One is Lakshmi ji, and one is Moon, Chanda Mama. That's why we say Mama. Lakshmi ji is kind of our mother, Lakshmi mother. So he is kind of his brother because they both were born from Samudra, Sagar, ocean. So that's why he's called Chanda Mama. And we landed on Chanda Mama earlier. So Lakshmi ji, Chanda Mama, Airavat also. Airavat elephant. He is the Vahan of Indra. So Airavat Hathi. And this Panchajanyam also brought out, and Sudarshan Chakra also. Panchajanyam was also brought out from Samudra Manthan only. So Panchajanyam Hrishikeshu Devadattan Dhananjayaha. Devadatta is the name of Arjuna's conch. Devadattan Dhananjaya. It was also gifted to Arjuna. Paunran Dadno Mahashankham. Get the feel from the name itself. Paunram, the name, the conch named Paundra is belong to Bhima. Paunran Dadno Mahashankham, great conch was blew by Bhima Karma Vrikodaraha, doer of terrible deeds is called. Bhima is terrible. And Bhima Karma means who is doing the terrible deeds, who is doing the terrible things. Vrikodaraha. Having a vrikodara means udaraha, like a vrika, means having a belly like a wolf. So Bhima, it is Bhima. So Paundram Dadmo Mahashankha, Paundra Shankha was blew by Bhima. Bhima Karma Vrikodaraha. Ananta Vijayam Raja. See the sequence. Lord Krishna, Arjuna, Bhima. Now Yudhishthira, Nakula, Sahadeva in the line sequence. Ananta Vijayam Raja Kunti Putro Yudhishthiraha Nakula Sahadevascha Sughoshamani Pushpakau. Ananta Vijayam Raja Kunti Putro Yudhishthiraha. Ananta Vijayam, the conch named Ananta Vijayam, belongs to Kunti Putro Yudhishthiraha. See, in our Shastras, you will see many times or almost every time, they just don't call out the name Rajan, or they give some adjective like Kunti Putro Yudhishthiraha and Kaunteya, Part, something like that. So Kunti Bhima Karma Vriko, they're just not like Bhim. They could say that Bhima blew that conch, but no, Bhima didn't blew the conch like that, blew the conch. But what Bhim did? Bhima karma vrikodarha. They added the adjective there. Same here. Ananta Vijayam Raja, Kunti Putra Yudhishthira, Kunti Putra. So they add some adjective to create some beauty in that. Ananta Vijayam is the name of the conch of Yudhishthira. Kunti Putra Nakula Sahadevascha. Sughosha Mani Pushpakam. Sughosha is the name of Nakula's conch and the Mani Pushpaka is the name of Sahadeva's conch. So Yudhishthira, Nakula, Sahadeva and they blew the conch Sughosha and Mani Pushpaka. This is the name of their conches. Ananta Vijayam. We can write these 5 names. Devadattam, Paundram, Ananta Vijayam, Sughosha, Mani Pushpakam. Like that. Sughosha, Mani Pushpakam. Now let's see the next shloka. Kashyascha Parameshwasah Shikhandi cha Maharatha Drishtadyumno Viratascha Satyakishcha Parajitah. Kashyascha Parameshwasah. Kashyascha, Kashi. Kashyascha means who is the king of Kashi? Kashya. Kashyaha Parameshwasah. He is again adjective for the Kashi Raja. Parameshwasah is an excellent archer. Kunti Putra Shikhandi cha Maharatha. And now the Shikhandi. Shikhandi is also a great warrior. Shikhandi cha Maharatha. Drishtadyumno Viratascha Satyakishcha Parajitah. Drishtadyumna. He is the commander of the Pandavas army. Drishtadyumno Viratascha. Virata, the Pandavas spent 1 year in Viratnagar. So Virata, and also Virat's daughter Uttara was married to Abhimanyu. So Virat is also a relative of Arjuna. So Viratascha Satyakishcha Parajitaha. And Satyaki is the commander of the Narayani Sena. Satyakishcha Parajitaha. He was never defeated. Narayani Sena is Advitiya. Drupado Draupadeyascha. Next shloka, let's see. Drupado Draupadeyascha Sarvasha Prithivipate Saubhadrascha Mahabaho Shankhan Dadmuf Prathak Prathak. Till here, they were describing how everyone blew their conches, different names of their conches. So Drupado Draupadeyascha. Draupadi is the daughter of Drupad. That's why she is called Draupadi. Drupada, the enemy of, you can say friend or enemy of Dronacharya. Draupadeyaha means the son of Draupadi. Draupadeyascha. Draupadi had 5 sons. Draupadeyascha Sarvashav Prithivipate. Drupado Draupadeyascha Sarvashav Prithivipate. Sarvasha means all. Prithivipate, he is Sanjay is calling to Dhritarashtra because he is Chakravarti Samrat, you know. So, and Drupada, Draupadeya, Sarvasha Prithivipade, O Lord of Earth. Saubhadrascha Mahabahu Shankhan Dadmuf Prathak Prathak. Saubhadrascha, Saubhadra is Abhimanyu. Saubhadraya, Subhadraya idam Saubhadraha. Saubhadra is Abhimanyu. Mahabahu is mighty armed. Mahabahu, very strong. Shankhan Dadmuf Prathak Prathak. Dadmu means blowing. So Shankhan, conches, so many conches. So Bahuvachan, Shankhan, Dadmu, they blew so many conches. Prathak Prathak, separately, not all together, but he was blowing his conch, like that. It was happening separately. Prathak Prathak. Now see, Kauravas are doing wrong, Pandavas are doing right. That's why Pandavas don't have any fear, but Kauravas have that fear. And when Pandavas started blowing the conches, Kauravas were blowing the conches, no problem. Everyone was hearing that tremendous sound, no problem. But when Pandavas started blowing the conches, Hridayani Vyadarayat. Let's see this shloka. This is an interesting one. Saghosho Dhartarashtanam Hridayani Vyadarayat Nabhascha Prithivin Chaiva Tumulo Vyanunadayan. Saghosho Dhartarashtra Ghoshaha, that loud sound. Saha, that loud sound, Ghoshaha. Dhartarashtanam, Dhritarashtra's party. Hridayani Vyadarayat. Dhritarashtra's party means all the Kauravas. All the Kauravas' hearts were Vyadarayat. That is very fearful for them. That tremendous sound pierced the hearts of Dhritarashtra's, all the Kauravas. Nabhascha Prithivin Chaiva Tumulo Vyanunadayan. Nabha, the sky, Prithivin Chaiva, earth, Tumulo Vyanunadayan. That sound was very tremendous, and that sound just shaked that Nabha also and Prithvi also. So Nabhascha Prithivin Chaiva Tumlo Vyanunadayan, that tremendous sound. Hridayani Vyadarayat is interesting here. So all the Kauravas were very afraid with that sound. Because must have seen in the serials, so all the sky and the ocean, all the water, everyone stopped and started shaking like earthquake. So like that. So Nabhascha Prithivin Chaiva Tumlo Vyanunadayan. Let's see the 28th shloka. Atha vyavasthitan drishtva dhartarashtan kapidhvajaha pravritte shastra sampate dhanurudyamya pandavaha. Atha, now, starting. Atha vyavasthitan drishtva, now, standing in very specific manner and divided manner, arrayed. Standing arrayed, Vyavasthitan Drishtva, by seeing them. Dhartarashtan Kapidhvajaha, Dhritarashtra's party, Kapidhvajaha. Arjuna is called Kapidhvaja. Why? So there is one story behind it. Once a big, large in size, one monkey was sleeping in one forest. Bhima was going there for finding some water. So he was going, but when he is lying there, so he cannot, in our culture, there is no method of crossing someone. That is kind of ashubh, we can say, not shubh. So he asked him to go away from there, just scoot over and give him some space, like that. So Bhima asked that monkey, you should give me just space, I will pass through, I will go from here. But he was sleeping, he was very old, very like poor man, like that. He didn't listen anything. Bhima asked 3-4 times. Then he started getting angry. And why you're not going from here? He told, I am very old. You should just keep me away from little that side. He asked him. So Bhima told, okay, I will do that. He was very proud that I'm very strong person. I am very courageous, like that. He was thinking he is very powerful. He just touched that monkey. Couldn't even keep him a little bit aside. Not a single inch. He could shift him. No. He was very shocked and he was thinking, who's he? He started trying again and again. 3-4 times he tried. Then he just folded his feet. No, you are not a common monkey, something. No, you are someone. I got that. Now you tell me, who are you? Exactly. So he was Hanumanji. He just came in his Sarupa. And Bhima started crying because Bhima is also Pavanputra. Hanumanji is also Pavanputra. So they are kind of brothers. So Bhima told, you are my idol. And I was seeking to see you once in my life. Now you are in front of me. So Hanumanji told, okay, you just ask me a wish because you are my younger brother and I'm happy with you. You just ask me something, whatever you want. You just tell me your wish. He told, I just want to see your Vishwarup Darshan, your Swarupa, which when you were crossing that Sauyojan Samudra, that long ocean, then you had. So I want to see that Swarupa. He told that I cannot take, that was some occasional thing that cannot happen anytime, whenever you ask. But he requested a lot. So Hanumanji told, okay, you are requesting a lot. So first he gave him Divya Chakshu because he could not see with the common eyes. The general eyes to Hanumanji is that Sarupa, no. So he gave him the Divya Drishti. Then he could see him. That Sarupa, Hanumanji was going bigger, very big. And Bhima was, okay, now stop it. He was not able to see even after the Divya Drishtis also. So he started crying. So he told, okay, now I'm happy. Whenever you will need me, I will be there. So Hanumanji could see this Mahabharata is going to happen and he would see everything. He was Trikalatit. So there's nothing hidden from him. So he told, whenever you will need me, I will be there. So in Mahabharata war, I will be there on the flag of Arjuna. That's why Kapi means vanar, monkey, kind of a species of monkey and human mix. So Kapid Dhwajaha, on the flag of Arjuna. That's why Arjuna is called Kapid Dhwajaha. So Hanumanji gave that boon to Bhima. Atha vyavasthitan drishtva dhartarashtan vyavasthitan drishtva, by seeing arrayed Dhartarashtan Kaurava's army, Kapid Dhwajaha, Arjuna asked Kapid Dhwajaha, monkey sign, we can say Kapidhwaja, having monkey sign on the flag, Kapidhwaja, Pravritte Shastra Sampate, about to begin. Pravritte means when we are beginning something. In this karya, I have pravritti in this, means I'm going to do this. I'm going to begin this. So Pravritte Shastra Sampate, discharge of weapons. He is holding his bow and arrows. Pravritte Shastra Sampate. Dhanurudyamya Pandavaha. Dhanuhu means bow. Udyamya, having taken up, Arjuna has taken up his bow. Udyamya Pandavaha, the son of Pandu. And in next shloka, now Arjuna is going to say something. So we can imagine that situation. Arjuna is seated on the on that chariot. Now he has taken his bow up. Now he is going to say something to Lord Krishna. He is ready to fight now. And he asks something. In next shloka, let's see. Arjuna uvacha Rishikeshan tada vakyam vedamaha mahipate Senayorubhayor madhye ratham sthapayamechyuta. Rishikeshan tada vakyam vedamaha mahipate, he said, Arjuna uvacha. Now Arjuna is saying something. Senayoho. Rishikesha means Lord Krishna. Then vakyam, word, idam aha mahipate, O Lord of Earth, is calling Dhritarashtra. Now Arjuna, Kapidhwajaha, is going to say a word to Rishikesham Prati, to the Lord Krishna. What? Senayorubhayor madhye ratham sthapayamechyuta. Now he is asking, Senayoho means two armies, Dvivachanam. Sena is one, Senayoho means two armies. Senayoho ubhayoho, two. Ubhayo means two, both. So in middle of both the armies, madhye, in the middle of both the armies, Achyuta, hey Achyuta, ratham sthapayam Achyuta, hey Achyuta, ratham sthapaya, my chariot you place in the middle of both the armies. Senayoho ubhayoho madhye ratham, my chariot, sthapayu, you place my chariot in middle of both the armies. Ho Achyuta. or change. Achyuta means change. Chyuta means change. Something can change. So it is Chyuta. Achyuta means that cannot change, changeless. Achyuta is the name of Lord. Radham sthapayamechyuta. Next shloka is connected to this only. Yavadetan nirikshe hayyodhukaman avasthitan kairmaya sahayodhavyam asmin rana samudyame. Now Arjuna is telling Yavadetan niriksheham yodhukaman avasthitan. Yavat, why? Etan, these, etan niriksheham. Aham nirikshe means I see them, I behold that. Yodhukaman, who is desirous to fight. Yodhukaman. Pravrittikaman means who's having the desire to start something. Same, Yodhukaman, desirous of fight. Yodhukaman avasthitan, who is standing, the people who are standing and who are desirous to fight. Yodhukaman avasthitan. Kairmaya sahayodhavyam. Kaihi, with whom? Maya, by me. Sahayodhavyam, together must be fought. Yodhavyam, have to fight. Asmin rana samudyame, in this battlefield. So, O Achyuta, O Krishna, you place my chariot in middle of both the armies so that I can see who all are desirous of fight, who are wishing to fight with me, and with whom I have to fight. So I have to see that also. Kairmaya, maya sahayodhavyam, maya yodhavyam saha. So kai saha maya yodhavyam. So he is also saying with whom I have to fight, because there are many people. I don't need to fight with everyone. Like that in 23rd shloka, let's see. Yotsamana navekshe hayayete tra samagataha dhartarashtrasya durbuddher yuddhe priyachikeshavaha. Yotsamanan, with the object of fight. Yotsamanan avekshe aham, I observe them who all are there to fight. They all are objects. Yotsamanan aveksheham ya etetra samagataha, who ye etetra, ete atra means here, ete, those who are samagataha, assembled here. In this atra means in the Kurukshetra, who all are assembled. I need to see them. Dhartarashtrasya durbuddha. See, Sanjay is telling everything to Dhritarashtra, and he is taunting in middle. In between some of the shlokas, he is taunting Dhritarashtra. That Arjuna is saying like this, Dhartarashtrasya durbuddhe. Kaurava is durbuddhi. They are evil-minded. And this Sanjay is telling to Dhritarashtra. Dhritarashtra has to listen everything. Samagata, who all are assembled here, Dhartarashtrasya durbuddhe, son of Dhritarashtra. Durbuddhe, of the evil-minded, yuddhe, in the battle, priyachikeshavaha, wishing to please, who all are there to please Duryodhana, and they are assembled in this fight. I have to see them also because I have to fight with them. So Dhritarashtrasya durbuddha yuddhe priyachikeshavaha, priyachikeshava, very beautiful word. So they are wishing to please Duryodhana, priyachikeshava, they are wishing to make him happy. Sanjaya uvacha eva mukto hrishikesho gudakeshena bharata senayorubhayor madhye sthapayitva rathottamam. Evam uktaha, like that, thus ukto, addressed by Arjuna, Hrishikesho, Hrishikesha, Lord Krishna, Gudakeshena Bharata. Gudakesha is the name of Arjuna because he was Nidra Vijayi. He has defeated the sleep. He has won over the sleep. So, Gudakeshena Bharata, O Arjuna. Bharata is the name of Arjuna because he is Bharatvanshi. He has born in the clan of Bharata. Bharata, Senayoho Ubhayoho Madhye, in the middle of both the armies, Thapayitva Rathottamam. Now, he is placing the chariot in between the both of the armies. Ratham. Rathottam, best of the chariots. This is one of the best chariots. So now he is placing that chariot. Sanjay is telling that. Let's see the next shloka. Bhishma Drona Pramukhatas Sarveshan Chamahikshitaam Uvacha Patha Pashetan Samavetan Kuruniti. See, here one thing we should know. When Arjuna asked to place that chariot in between both of the armies, what Krishna could do, Lord Krishna could take the chariot in front of Duryodhana, Dushasana, Karna, and in front of them, so that Arjuna must get angry and he could say that I'm ready to fight, I want to kill them. So he could get angry. But no, Lord Krishna has to do the operation first. Arjuna should, because he wanted to tell Gita for us, what he did, for that, he placed the chariot in middle of both the armies, but in front of Bhishma, in front of Dronacharya, in front of Kripacharya, the people who loves Arjuna so much, and Arjuna also loves them so much. So Lord Krishna stopped the chariot at that place. Now, when Arjuna is seeing Bhishma, he is remembering all the moments spent with him. And when he is seeing Dronacharya, he is remembering, he is just recalling all the things, how Dronacharya has taught him. And he didn't teach Brahmastra completely, how to throw and how to take it back, to Ashwatthama, his own son. But he has taught me. And now I'm going to fight with them. Am I out of my mind? Arjuna is thinking like that. So now this is slowly the condition of depression is coming, as happens with us. Lord Krishna wanted to tell that Gita for us. He wanted to spread that knowledge. That's why he stopped the chariot in front of Bhishma, Dronacharya, and Arjuna will be seeing them. So it is all happening before the starting of that war. All have blown the conch, and now they are waiting the war to be started. And some just small Sainikas are they are just fighting. So that is happening in that Kurukshetra now. So Arjuna told, I wish to see those gathered here to ready to fight in this battle in order to please the evil-minded son of Dhritarashtra, Duryodhana. As Duryodhana himself said in previous shloka, that Tyakta Jivitaha, they have left, they wish to live now. They have left that for me. So he also knows they are going to die. Tatra pashyat sitan partha pitrin atha pitamahan acharyan matulan bhratrin putran pautran sakhim statha. Now tatra there apashyat sthitan partha Arjuna there saw sthitan settled station pitrin fathers, also pitamahan grandfathers, acharyan teachers, matulan maternal uncles, because Shalya is the brother of Kunti. Brother of Madri, and he is like maternal uncle of Pandavas. But because of some reasons, he had to fight from the Kauravas side because he had accepted the facilities given by them. So, Matula and maternal uncles, Bhratrin, brothers, Putran, sons, because all the Kaurava sons were also the son of Pandus. They consider like that because Dhritarashtra, they consider him as a father. So they are thinking Bhratrin, brothers, sons, Pautran, grandsons also are there because Arjuna is not in his late 30s. He is 84-year-old, mature guy. So they have grandsons also. Sakhims tatha, friends also. Friends are also there. So he is just standing there and he is looking at everyone one by one. just imagine this scene and just imagine this situation of Arjuna. Shashuran Suhadasyaiva Senayurubhayorapi Tam Samiksha Sakaunteya Sarvan Bandhunavasthitan. Shashuran Suhadasyaiva, Shashuran, the father-in-laws, Suhada, friends, Senayoho Ubhayoho Api. In both the armies, he has seen the father-in-laws, friends, and the sons, the maternal uncles, grandfather, grandson, everyone he has seen in both the armies. Tan Samikshya, those having seen Tan Samikshya, Sakaunteya. He, the Kaunteya, is the name of Arjuna again, the son of Kunti. Sakaunteya, Arjuna, Sarvan Bandhun Avasthitan. He has seen all standing there in that Kurukshetra. And they are standing not like in a shattered manner. They are standing in very allotted manner, divided manner. So that's why it is arrayed army. So Avasthitan, the Avasthitan means they are standing. Kripaya. Now let's see the next shloka. Arjuna uvacha kripaya paraya vishto vishidanidamabravit drishtvemam swajanam krishna yuyutsum samupasthitam. Now after seeing everyone, Arjuna has seen all the grandfathers, fathers, maternal uncles, sons, grandsons, and everyone. Now he is depressed. He has taken up his bow. Gandhi sweating and everything will be explained in next shlokas. So now he is going to tell something to Krishna. That we will be seeing in the next session. What Arjuna is going to say to Lord Krishna, and he is going to say, no, Krishna, I can't fight. He is going to give up with that, and then Krishna will be telling him. That will start from the second chapter. But in first chapter now, Arjuna will be telling so many things that I can't fight because there are my relatives and I should not fight. He will be giving so many gyan and knowledge to Krishna that you should not tell me to fight. So that we will see in the next session. Let's do 2 minutes Sankirtana. Sit calmly. Think of that Lord Sarupa. Hari Sharanam, 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 Hari Sharanam. Gopala Krishna Bhagavan ki Jai. Jai Shri Krishna.
Jai Shri Krishna Didi. Thank you so much. And now before moving forward, let us just remind ourselves of the chanting of Hanuman Chalisa at the end of the session. So please do not leave the session before that. This is a request. So all the sadhaks kindly be present for the Hanuman Chalisa, which we'll be chanting at the end of this session. Now, moving forward, Rupal Didi, with your permission, we shall start the question and answer session. Request the participants to come forward with your doubts, and please use the hand symbol so that you can be unmuted, and please switch on your videos also. So let us now start the question and answer session, the interactive session with our beloved Rupal Didi to clear all your doubts. Now just whoever has a question, please raise, put your hand symbol.
Perhaps Rupal Didi is now disconnected due to
Yeah, that's what I'm just waiting for. Rupal Didi, I think she will join. I could find one hand raise earlier, but now I don't see that. Yes, yes.
Please being with us due to the network problem. Rupal Didi is now disconnected. She is trying to connect again.
Just wait for a few seconds. And in the meanwhile, you please be ready with your queries so that we can unmute you one at a time. Rupal Didi has joined. And
Yeah. Jai Shri Krishna. Jai Shri Krishna, Lakshmi ji.
Jai Shri Krishna. Can we
Yes.
start the session, Didi, to question and answers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, sure.
Okay. Now I just found Jaswant Reddy.
Jai Shri Krishna, ma'am.
Jai Shri Krishna. Please
Ma'am,
ask.
could you tell the meaning of first adhyay, second shlok?
Which shloka?
Second shloka.
Just a second. Can you tell me the shloka number?
Ma'am, second shloka.
I think it's second one.
Is it
Second.
Drishtva Pandavanika?
Yes, ma'am.
In that shloka, Drishtva Pandavanikam Yudhan Duryodhanastada Acharyam Sangamya Raja Vachanam Abravit. Duryodhan, by seeing the army of Pandavas, said these words. This is the just meaning of that shloka.
Okay, thanks.
Nothing very deep. Yes, Jasanji. Yeah.
Okay. Now, anybody else has got any doubts? Just please clarify your
Yes,
doubts.
Yeah, Jai Lakshmi ji, you can ask a question.
How can you unmute?
Yes, you can. Yeah.
Yeah, Jai Lakshmi ji, please ask.
Just a moment. This sloka number 40.
Yes.
Sloka number 40. I will recite. It is correct or not? Please check, Akka.
Okay. Please.
Okay. Kulakshaye pranashyanti kuladharma sanatanaha dharme nashte kulankutsnam adharmo bibhavatyuta.
Yes, it's fine. It's perfectly fine.
Correct? Huh?
Yeah, it's correct.
One more. Adharma bibhavat krishna pradushyanti kulastriyaha.
Pradushyanti.
Huh?
That should be Hirasva. Pradushyanti kulastriyaha. Not pradushyanti. Okay?
Adharma bibhavat krishna pradushyanti kulastriyaha. Strishu dushtashu varshneya jayate varna sankharaha.
Yes, perfect. Perfect, Jai Lakshmi ji.
Okay, thank you, Akka. Thank you very much.
Yes. Okay. Any
Yes.
other question, Lakshmi ji?
I don't find any hand raised now.
Okay then.
Just
Yes,
please,
we can end.
if anybody wants to ask anything, you're welcome. Okay.
We can end up.
So shall we continue? Yeah. Okay. Thank you so much, Didi, for this captivating and informative session. You have given a lot of information about how to proceed with our duties and about everything in the first adhyaya. It was a very, very interesting session and all of us enjoyed it and it was a great learning. And it's a great pleasure and blessing to be here on this Ekadashi day and enrich ourselves with this knowledge. Now, now we have finished our session. So it's time to offer our sincere prayers at the lotus feet of Paramatma. And for the prarthana, I invite Srimati Smita Dani from Mumbai. This is a commerce graduate and housewife. Her great desire to learn Gita Ji, it's a desire to learn Gita Ji, brought her to Gita Parivar in May 2022. Apart from learning the Gita, Didi does her seva in content sharing department and is also a technical assistant. So let us invite Smita Didi for the prarthana, the Thanksgiving prarthana.
Smita Didi is also suffering from network issue. Please take prayer yourself.
Okay. Yogesham Sachidanandam Vasudevam Vrajapriyam Dharma Samsthapakam Viram Krishnam Vande Jagadgurum Krishnam Vande Jagadgurum. Jai Shri Krishna, all of you. And just a reminder about Hanuman Chalisa. I request all of you to stay back just for a few more seconds.
श्री गुरु चरण सरोज रज निज मनु मुकुरु सुधारी बरनउ रघुबर विमल जसु जोदायक फलचारी बुद्धिहीन तनु जानिके सुमिरौ पवन कुमार बल बुद्धि विद्या देहु मोहि हरहु कलेस विकार। जय हनुमान ज्ञान गुण सागर जय कपीसति लोक उजागर रामदूत अतुलित बल धामा अंजनी पुत्र पवन सुत नामा महावीर विक्रम बजरंगी कुमति निवार सुमति के संगी कंचन बरन विराज सुबेसा कानन कुंडल कुंचित केसा हाथ वज्र और ध्वजा विराजे कांधे मूज जनेऊ साजे शंकर सुवन केसरी नंदन तेज प्रताप महाजगवंदन विद्यावान गुणी अति चातुर राम काज करिवे को आतुर प्रभु चरित्र सुनिवे को रसिया राम लखन सीता मन बसिया सूक्ष्म रूप धरि सियहि दिखावा विकट रूप धरि लंक जरावा भीम रूप धरि असुर संहारे रामचंद्र के काज संवारे लाय सजीवन लखन जियाए श्री रघुबीर हरषि उर लाए रघुपति कीन्ही बहुत बड़ाई तुम मम प्रिय भरतहि सम भाई सहस बदन तुम रोजस गावे अस कहि श्रीपति कंठ लगावे सनकादिक ब्रह्मादि मुनीसा नारद सारद सहित अहिसा जम कुबेर दिक्पाल जहाते कवि कोविद कहि सकै कहाते तुम उपकार सुग्रीवहि कीन्हा राम मिलाय राजपद दीन्हा तुम्हरो मंत्र विभीषण माना लंकेश्वर भय सब जग जाना जुग सहस्र जो जन पर भानु लील्यो ताहि मधुर फल जानू प्रभु मुद्रिका मेली मुख माही जलधि लांघि गए अचरज नाही दुर्गम काज जगत के जेते सुगम अनुग्रह तुम्हारे तेते राम दुआरे तुम रखवारे होत न आज्ञा बिनु पैसारे सब सुख लहे तुम्हारी सरना तुम रक्षक काहू को डरना आपन तेज संहारो आपे तीनों लोक हाँकते कांपे भूत पिशाच निकट नहीं आवे महावीर जब नाम सुनावे नासे रोग हरे सब पीरा जपत निरंतर हनुमत वीरा संकट ते हनुमान छुड़ावे मन क्रम वचन ध्यान जो लावे सब पर राम तपस्वी राजा तिनके काज सकल तुम साजा और मनोरथ जो कोई लावे सोई अमित जीवन फल पावे चारों जुग पर ताप तुम्हारा है प्रसिद्ध जगत उजियारा साधु संत के तुम रखवारे असुर निकंदन राम दुलारे अष्ट सिद्धि नौ निधि के दाता असवर दीन जानकी माता राम रसायन तुम्हारे पासा सदा रहो रघुपति के दासा तुम्हारे भजन राम को पावे जन्म जन्म के दुख बिसरावे अंत काल रघुबर पुर जाई जहाँ जन्म हरि भक्त कहाई और देवता चित्तन धरई हनुमत से सर्व सुख करई संकट कटे मिटे सब पीरा जो सुमिरे हनुमत बलबीरा जय 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 हनुमान गोसाई कृपा करहु गुरुदेव की नाई जो सत बार पाठ कर कोई छूट ही बंदी महासुख होई जो यह पढ़े हनुमान चालीसा होय सिद्धि साखी गौरीसा तुलसीदास सदा हरि चेरा की जय नाथ हृदय महडेरा पवन तनय संकट हरना मंगल मूर्ति रूप राम लखन सीता सहित हृदय बसहु सुर भूप सियावर रामचंद्र की जय पवन सुत हनुमान की जय उमापति महादेव की जय।
No program is complete without offering our sense of gratitude to all those who are behind the successful completion of this program. So on behalf of Gita Parivar, I sincerely thank all the Gita Sevis who put in their heart and soul to make today's session an enjoyable one and a memorable one to all of us. Our heartfelt gratitude to all Gita Sadhaks for attending this session and making it a grand success. May God stay with you today and every day and give you peace of mind, a happy heart, and may you experience His abiding love. With these words, we would be concluding this session with a promise that we will meet again, same day, same time, next week for the Vivechan of part 4 of the first